I will start in 3, 2, 1. Primary and middle school are the first formal school for children to prepare and in continuing their education, wherein when children go to school, they will be introduced with various information and knowledge that they will later apply at junior and senior high school. That's why we support and agree for this motion. This House would abolish primary and middle school years that group children based on age and instead group them by competency and intelligence. For this motion, because there is a classification between children based on their competence and intelligence or knowledge, they will be ready and aware in carrying out their education in the future. They will take it for their mileage. The honorable judges, there are two arguments that I will deliver. For the first is by the classification of children based on their competence and intelligence. Ladies and gentlemen, they will be combined or joined together and will be in a group in which they have the ability in the same thing that can support their learning development when they are in upper high school. And with this, when they are in the high school, there will no longer be child discriminations that is already in the high school, because based on the facts that the primary and middle high school, they are only requires the age of the children to be able to enter the school, because there are children whose age is no longer cook, but he is not ready in dealing the materials and that he will face because he lacks knowledge and competence in his no in his intelligence. Therefore, when the children is given based on the group of their age, there are the children that have the competence and intelligence will feel that they will feel behind because they don't have the good education or good lesson in their class because of the behind students that don't have the competence and intelligence. Ladies and gentlemen, to the second argument, that is the impact of this policy for our educations in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, the impact of this policy will certainly have a good influence on the world of education for the future. Because why? With this policy, as the government or the affirmative team, we will be able to prepare students who can later become more alert and active in running the lesson that he will face in the future or in high school or for the university later. With the existence of competence based on intelligence and also by their teachers who have the same thing or who has the competence and intelligence, they will be a good group or good community that can support our educations in the future. And for the children who are left behind or they don't have the high competence or intelligence, or they under the ability of knowledge and competence, the learning will be given who are of course different. Because why? Where it can trigger children to continue to grow in following or in achieving standards that their competence children are far above them. So the children who has under ability competence or intelligence, they will have the different learning, or they will have the lessons that can support them um, to reach their or to make their competence and intelligence be able to follow the group that has the high competence and intelligence. The honorable judges, I strongly believe that this policy will be effective, and I really agree that abolish primary and middle school years that group children based on age is a best way, and make the group and instead group them by competency and intelligence is something that will be effective for our education in the future to reach the golden educations for our nations. Why? I really believe that because we as a government can sort this out and make it be one way to able to improve the quality of education. So, with this motion, I really support and believe of this motion. Thank you.